try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh. Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Thanks to the crime-fighting dog McGruff. I love McGruff. Gosh, I love those songs, and I'm gonna get the Don't Do Inhalants ones too. I think that was back from the 80s, 90s. I'm not sure. But anyway, I've just fallen in love with that guy and the song and all that stuff. John aside, first up. Good morning, John. Good to see you here. It's been a while. Boy, it's been a while for all of us. Philip Blair. Okay. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Shut up, Robin. Happy birthday, Philip Blair. I know September 11th. Jeez. Yeah, glad you're here to spend part of your birthday with us, Philip. I hope your day is good. I hope everybody's day is good. Boy, I don't know about anybody else, but September has always sucked for me. Well, not always. It's been like September. Something about, whenever the planetary alignment and stuff, significant things have happened in my life in September. And oddly, most of my friends that I have remaining a lot are Virgos. September people. How do you reconcile that? I know all these lovely people who are Virgos, you weirdos. And they're lovely, but boy, this month changes happen for me, and bombshells hit, and I don't know. I'm not making any sense at all. Hi, Six Drops. Sips Drops. Hi, Six. Good to see you, 6. Thanks thanks for showing up. It's good to see you here. Corey, our emotional support Canadian up there in Canada. Hi, Corey. Thanks for being around, for hanging out. Okay. Um, I all of us miss Jiggy. And somebody had mentioned that ever since we lost Jiggy, things have just kind of been coming apart. I don't know if it would have been the natural course of things or what, but yeah, he was this nice little glue that kind of held us together. Yeah. Um, okay, I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. You're just mad because your ass is old. And then we came up with, what would Jiggy do? You know, Jiggy, what a beacon of a man with character, you know? None of us didn't like. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for being here to hang out with us. I don't know what. Grampy, my little brother. Hey, Grampiola, my little brother. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I was up late with you. You were up late. Have you gotten any sleep? Yeah, it's none of my business. I'm not going to pry. Prairie Queen, hi, honey. Thank you for being here. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for showing. Deb, out of mind. Boy, you guys, I haven't seen you all together like this in a good while. Thanks, thanks for being. Yeah, oh, Corey says I can hear Jiggy saying longest intro ever, Robin. I know. And Robin, I need you to roll me a blunt. Robin, roll me a blunt. And then I learned how to roll him a blunt. Oh, Grampy says it's the 80s. McGruff is from the 80s. Ah, okay. Well, I kind of thought so. Mudbrooker, Mud. Jeff, okay, I'm gonna sing because this is my show. It's a treat to beat your feet on the Mississippi mud. Except, what a dance do they do? Oh, something I'm telling you. Hey, hey, Uncle Dud, it's a treat to beat your feet on the Mississippi mud. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Earth, wind, and fire would slap you. Virgos are satanic. Hi, Aries 106. I don't know. I can't remember if that's a new name or not, but welcome. Um, oh, Philip Blair. Yeah, okay, September. Yeah, that's right. It always used to be we started school in September. Um, yeah, summer's over and then starting back to school. I know, yeah, September kind of sucks. Kind of. A new tiny thing. Oh, 6 drops likes the new time. Mom likes the name Jiggy. Your mom or Jiggy's mom? Oh. Oh, Philip Blair will enjoy slathering the the lotion on the skin. It puts the lotion on. Okay, topical cream. Yeah. Oh, 6 drops, mom. Ah, since before Jiggy Oh, really, Philip? You haven't gone on a cannabis run? I haven't gone on any kind of run lately. Boy, we're having a heat wave here, you guys. Yeah. Um, oh, I just saw, okay. Um, I wished my little brother a decent day, and my little brother said, he answered, splendid. Well, little brother, I also answered, wait, well, oh shit. Boy, can you guys hear me? Um, I think I can still be heard. Yeah, okay, my avatar is pulsating so I don't know what I clicked on, but, s yeah, okay, so I have that muted. Anyway, we're having this heat wave here. Oh, thanks, Corey. Um, so I haven't gone much of any place, and now there's a fire there are fires up north somewhere, but, the air current, the jet stream, whatever, we haven't gotten that so much, but boy, you got when it's hot here, phew, the air gets really thick. Well, I'm a big sissy anyway, because, out in the heat, um, it feels like the air is a little too thick for me. Yeah, yeah, so I'm staying in. I could order out. I could order that stuff out, but then you've got to tip the people. And when you're sitting in your chair, sometimes you over order. Well, I have in the past, but you know, sometimes you have to approach austerity with, respect and yeah, so I'm using dregs of oil cartridges and stuff. So anyway, Grampy, I sent you a link if you want to pop in. If you want to pop in and tell me to shut up, or if you don't, that's all right. Um, yeah, Philip Blair, I'm looking forward to October. A lot of people are because that's Jack Skellington season, and that's Halloween. I have family members who are just nuts about Halloween, and, I kinda take responsibility because I fostered that in them when they were little. I'm talking about my kids. Well, they're family members. But, yeah, we always did a big deal. I always made the costumes. Well, one time, did we buy no. I think I always made their costumes, for Halloween. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and, we decorated, we went out trick or treating. Oh, lordy, I hated going out trick or treating. I hated taking the kids out there, but they wanted to go show off their costumes. They wanted to be out with mom after dark and, uh, going to the neighbors. They loved it, but Lord, I hated it. You send them up and you stand on the path and you send them up to the door and they say, yeah, okay, you have to say trick or treat. Don't forget to say thank you. And they were so cute. Yeah. They'd always do that. But then you get home and okay, you can choose one piece of candy, but I have to inspect it. One piece of candy before bed. Yeah, because we'd come home and we'd have what, hot chocolate or something, watch some Halloween show, and then it was off to bed. So then, you dump everything out separately, of course, because each kid, got their own stuff. And then there's the sorting through. But, and okay, you guys, this was decades ago because my kids they're sort of almost becoming old people, menopausal people and that kind of stuff. But it wasn't nearly as bad as it might be now. But I don't well, kids don't trick or treat anymore. But anyway, yes, I would sort out the unwrapped candy, get rid of it. I would take, a couple of packs of M&Ms for my own, uh, use. Uh, you know, "Hey, I'm the one who took them out, so I deserved payment," you know? So, I would pick out and boy, those people who gave out full-size candy bars, and we knew who they were too. We lived where I raised my kids, we lived in that house 14 years, from the time they were real little till they were teenagers, and, so we knew which houses, uh, uh, gave away the full size. It was usually the retirees o on the blocks around us, so dang. So, I would grab the Snickers, a Snickers, a Snickers. I would grab a couple of little bags of M&Ms, and stuff, because that was my tariff for taking them out and around. Um, okay, so I'm I'm okay, John. I didn't want to, because we talked directly, and yeah. So anyway, John aside and Mrs. John aside, they've been under the weather, and I'm glad you're in recovery, John. They got the thing. They got the crud, the C word. They got the crud. A lot of people have gotten the crud, but oh, John, that's good. Glad you're. The first day, the first day was like really bad flu. Oh, I've heard about the accompanying headache. Yeah, yeah. Bless your heart. Yeah, stay hydrated. Do all that stuff that everybody bosses you into doing. Stay hydrated. Lots of water, lots of rest. Sleep as much as you can. I've heard that. That's really beneficial too. But you hear a lot of things. Don't pay any attention to me. Don't. I don't know anything. Grampy, you want to click on the link? You want to come in, little brother? Oh, Philip Blair. Speaking of Halloween, you dressed as a pirate a few times. That was your favorite Halloween costume. You know what, Philip? Um, my kids, one of my kids, they do grown up pirates. I don't know if it's, I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's cosplay, probably not. I don't know if it's LARPing. I don't know what you call it, but they get dressed up and they go and they have like a guild, a pirate guild, spelled Pyrate, pirate guild, and they have all these costumes and leather things and boots and my bustiers, for the ladies, and yeah, hats. Those tricorn hats, are they called tricorns? Tricorns, I think so. What's the other? Two corn. The other, I think the pirate hat has 2 points. I don't know. But anyway, in fact, that was on one of my Facebook memories today, a pirate guild picture of, my kid and her hubs and everybody and, looking all swashy and buckly and shit. Um, okay. Okay, Deb, you were 6? 6. I looked at, okay, 6 first, that she was um in and out of chat for months to teach tiny thing the joys of pooping outside. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I will most likely be in and out of chat conversations for months as I try to teach tiny thing the joys of pooping outside. But I scroll. Well, you have a new tiny thing? You have a tiny thing? A little thing, a little tiny thing? Teach the tiny thing. What's your tiny thing, 6? Okay, Deb, you were sick all of August. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. Uh, boy, all you guys, jeez. Wait. Okay, Corey says tiny thing, 6 drops? She queries. And you're still chewing on the name. Okay, is it a puppy? You got a puppy. Oh my God, you got a puppy. I would, oh Lord. I so miss having a dog sleeping on my feet. When you're sitting down, they kind of sleep on you. I so miss having another heartbeat around. Oh, little puppy. What kind of puppy? You just got him Friday. Her? It's him? It's him? Yeah, what is it? It's a 2.6-pound Yorkie. Oh, dear Lord. I had I had a couple of Yorkies once. In fact, I raised Uh, you for a couple of litters, the lady dog had, but mm, I have suspicions about our little lady Yorkie because she threw 2 of the biggest puppies I've ever seen in my life. They looked like schnauzers. I mean, she was a little 2.5, 3-pounder, little itty bitty thing, and she threw these that kept growing and growing and growing. Yeah, I named them. Okay, the boy was named Stanley. I can't remember what we named the girl puppy, but holy cow, yeah, boy, don't buy anything. Oh, I'm not gonna give you guys any advice. Don't take any advice. I don't give it up, but I've learned, don't buy from a breeder you're not sure of. Um, um, oh, Philip Blair says he poops inside. Huh? Yeah. So is it your the standard little gray and black and little tan kind of Yorkies? Yorkie? Well, congratulations, 6. Oh, how sweet. Is it real little? Is it young? Do you have puppy pads for the nighttime? I remember going through all that. Um, for my second litter, I even learned how to, I went to the veterinary supply store. I don't know if they even have those anymore, veterinary, and learned how to do the puppy shots myself, where you pick up the skin on the back of the neck, create a triangle shape, and you right in the middle of the triangle for the little puppy shot. Then you rub it and cuddle them and give them noosleys and that kind of stuff. Okay, June, June 18th. Okay, June, July. Oh, only a couple months old. Aw, a borderline teacup. Excuse me. Yeah, whatever that might mean. People, they'll say anything. They'll say anything. Who's they? Did you get it from a breeder, a pet shop? Um, oh, the Mudbrooker. Hey, Mud. Oh, I said hi to you. Good thing you don't have kids. They'd get illegally removed for potty training your puppy. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Vaughn. I know what that means. Yeah. Oh, you did go to a breeder. I got one of my Yorkies from a breeder. I got the other one from a pet shop. Big mistake. I think the pet shop is that's where we got our little girl. That the pet shop says Yorkie, teeny weeny, teeny cute little boy. Yorkies are smart too. You know, the Yorkies are smart. Okay, so before I get on to talking about booty deodorant, um, gosh, I don't even know if I have anything else to talk about besides the booty deodorant. Have you guys heard of booty deodorant? Booty deodorant? Um, the wonders of booty deodorant. Y- y- You guys. Oh, wait. 6 drops says, be right back. Tiny thing is awake and may be ready to poo. Okay. Okay. Give us an update as soon as you come back. Oh my God. 6 drops has a puppy. I can't stand it. Oh, wow. So it's really okay. You're calling it um tiny thing until you decide on a name. Yeah. Oh, out of mind, Deb. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, Lumi deodorant. Those commercials are pretty graphic, sort of graphic, because they're telling you to smell your butt after your shower. This lady on the commercial says, "Okay, to find out if your soap in the shower is working after you get out of the shower, put your hand in your butt and then smell your hand." That is the commercial, you guys. That is the commercial. Um, yeah, but anyway, I've I did it, I ordered the little array of, you get the wipey thingies, and you get the armpit deodorant, and you get this did I get the soap? Can't remember if I got the soap. Probably. Prob No, there's another so anyway, you it's wonderful, it's good stuff, and then it because it's alkaline based, and your sweat supposedly your sweat itself okay, I'm talking about armpits now, I'm not talking about your butt. Armpit sweat really doesn't have a stinky smell. It's what happens with the bacteria on your skin that happens in that moist place, and it's the bacteria's poop that makes you have that underarm smell. Okay, but anyway, I like it, I like it, I like it, and yes, I use it on my butt because, you know, in this weather, a lot of your parts sweat. A lot of parts sweat that don't sweat in the nicer weather, in the winter weather, and, um, yeah, so it does work. You gotta be clean before you use it, you can't just put it on dirty parts. Have to be squeaky clean, and, yeah, and it works. It'll last 2 days, 2 solid days. Yeah, and, yeah, then you have to get clean again and, start all over. All soap and detergent are slightly alkaline. Oh, sure. Yeah, they don't, uh, lather so well, but yeah, they are, but you don't leave the soap on your skin, though, see? You rinse. So you rinse off the alkaline, but, Lumi puts it back on, and they got really nice fragrances. You can get fragrance free. You can get I think my next one I got the little pack of 3. I think my next one that I'm on is lavender sage something, very, very hippie. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Eileen Ebony. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Thanks for being here with the gang. W- Wait, Mudbrooker says scented butt plugs. Oh, there. Wonder if scented Mudbrooker scented butt plugs. Huh? Get an assorted bag of scented butt plugs. I wonder if there's a market. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Um, yeah. Oh, you haven't missed anything, Eileen. It's okay that you're late. Nothing's going on. I'm just talking about how your butt smells. Um, blue lamp. Blue lamp, possibly another new name, but then, I wouldn't know. You don't hold a gun to my head and ask me if I remember blue lamp. Welcome. Welcome to um, the granny squad. Only one granny here. Maggie of England. Maggie of England is, I don't know if she's going to be missing in action. Uh, oh, Maggie. No, I'm not going to tell anything that we talked about in private. I don't do that. I don't talk about anything anybody talks to me in private about. Hard and fast rule. But anyway, hope you can come on, Maggie. You can tell your story yourself if you want. Um, yeah. So what else was I gonna talk about? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, this is the day. Okay, September 11th. And for years, every year since it happened 21 years ago, we've all told our stories about what we were doing at the time. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't remember exactly what they were doing in their life at the time. And yeah, I'm not going to tell my story. I don't care about yours either, frankly. Um, yeah. Oh, Corey, spinouts. Yeah, spinouts. Yeah, people have been sort of doing that. The spinouts. I don't know. Everybody's just kind of, you know, dealing with their lives and it's affecting them. Uh, Making a lot of us grumpy. A lot of us ready to throw up our hands and just close the door, turn off the lights, pull up the covers, and drop out for a while. I felt like that myself. Um, Eileen. Oh, Eileen, we're not going to talk. Um, yeah, I don't want to mention that, but there is that lady. If anybody wants to know, hit me up in a direct. But there's something going on that, and it's spreading like, oh, Eileen, yeah, after burnt toast. She went after burnt toast. And I don't think, and what is happening is that there's somebody going around to people's sub lists. Good idea to keep your uh, who you subscribe to hidden because yeah, you can be followed and to see what you're up to and what your friends are up to and that's happening now. I've never seen anything like it, Eileen. I've never seen anything like it. You guys direct me if direct message me and I'll tell you. But okay, out of mine, 21 years ago, Rumsfeld announced missing billions. The next day, bam. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Deb. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, billions. And then suddenly it's not talked about anymore. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Well, There was this banker who faked his own suicide and disappeared, and then he reemerged. And he did this interview, and it was in all the news. He he was like whisked away. He says nobody has any idea how the world really is. Nobody, not anybody. He says the world as you see it is not real. It's all been crafted, with the news and events and all of that. And this bank, I mean, this guy was like in the world banking system where they deal with bajillions. Um, yeah, he says it's not real. But he says all we anybody can do is just work within the framework you're offered. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, Corey, crazy. Yeah, Corey, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna talk about that shit here, y'all. I'm not because um, never seen anything like it. Scares me a little bit. Um, Out of my some of us through the ignored. Yes, but out of mind, there's so much bullshit shit you can't see through all of it. Can't see through all of it. And yeah, you are called crazy. If conspiracy theorist. Well, there's a lot of that shit too. To divert, any kind of trains of thought. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, here it is, September 11th. We Queen of England, Her Royal Highness, Her Royal Majesty. Yeah, she died. Um, Boy, changes, you guys, changes and changes. I am so pleased for William and Catherine. I adore William and Catherine. They are just so good at what they do. In my opinion, I don't know, but they appear to be really good at what they do, and that they're classy, and they've got Queen Elizabeth. Don't complain, don't explain. Really, yeah, So I'm happy for them, sad for the country. Boy, it's gonna go on for a long time, all the stories and the reminiscing about the Queen. My condolences to the family, like, my condolences matter. Um, oh, hi, nobody important. Saw you over at Grampy's. Yeah. Oh, Philip, Mary Poppins is still alive. Is she? Okay. Okay. Oh, good little puppets. Oh, the Queen, the band will never die. Boy, did I loved Queen too. Yeah. Philip Blair, so is D777 Van Dyke. Oh, Dick Van Dyke. No. Took me a minute, Philip. Dick Van Dyke. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Queen Freddie Mercury. Yeah. Yeah. He said he was going he there are so many quotes from Freddie Mercury. He was just, you know, loved him, drew the crowds. Boy, Bohemian Rhapsody. I always felt like Bohemian Rhapsody was like 3 songs in one, because of the change in tempo and all that. Yeah. Um, oh, okay, there's another birthday today, Dragnaut Silvas. Okay, here you go, Dragnaut. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. That little ditty went out to Dragnaut Silvas. Hope your day is good, Drag. Yeah. Oh, Philip, his name gets censored. Really? If you spell it out? Jeez. Huh. I didn't know that. A lot of stuff is getting censored. Then there's shit that isn't too, and I'm wondering how some of it goes on so long. Oh, hey, Gertie, the great Gertrude Perkins. Hi, honey. No, not Dick Van Dyke. Uh-oh. You spelled the word, Gertrude. Yeah. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna censor you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Philip Blair says D spe. Oh, you know what? That was faded out when you typed that. When you typed out the D space I space, and I had to unfade it. How weird. Huh. Yeah. Who did I see that? I saw Dick Van Dyke at the Pantages, and he played the Music Man. The Music Man. Harold Hill. The Music Man at the Pantages. I love musicals. Um, oh, wait. Eileen says, your friend just posted this Bohemian Rhapsody is playing, and Poppy said, warm sausage tea. Spare him his life from this warm sausage tea. What? I don't know. 6 drops. Yeah, take that. I know it. My dad was named Dick. Oh, Poppy is 6. Oh, how cute. Um, yeah, my dad, well, his name was Richard, but yeah, my dad was Dick. But that was in the days before a dick was a dick. The other thing was a dick. Used to be just a nickname for Richard. Way more appropriate than, say, Richie. My dad wasn't a Richie. My dad was a dick. Come to think of it, my dad was a dick. Real dick. Oh, wait. Okay, so now I have to show that. Gertrude says the Japanese censor dicks in adult films. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Well, how aren't they little? Oh, Lord, was that I didn't say that. Okay, 6 Drops says warm sausage tea might make some decent gravy. Yeah, yeah. Warm sausage tea. Huh. We Yeah. Oh, well, okay. I know. Hey, the times are stressful. Sometimes things just like pop out of your mouth. Yeah, yeah. So got 16 watching and not that many chatting. Hi, lurkers. Welcome. Welcome to the Big Nothing Show. The Big Nothing. Oh, you guys. Maggie's. I think I can tell you this. I think Maggie's learning how to clip. Ah! Maggie is learning how to clip. And yeah, because I've tried it. I've tried it. I failed. Well, I gave up. Um, and there are lots of clipping programs out there. I got to ask Maggie which one she's learning on so that I can try it too. Because there is no excuse for me not to know how to clip. Grampy knows how to clip. Dang, come on, Grampy knows how to clip. If my little brother can learn how to clip, I can. Okay, but I'm not. But anyway, Maggie says she's learning. Woo! And yeah, okay. So best little whorehouse in Texas with Dolly Parton, Burt Reynolds, and Dom DeLuise. Oh my God, the best little whorehouse in Texas. That was great. That was great. Yeah, Dom DeLuise. Oh lordy, he was funny. You guys are all too young, uh, except me and Philip, to know who Dom DeLuise was. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nobody important says the Japanese have a huge festival for the dong. Do they? Do they? Huh. I see. I had a Japanese sister-in-law for about 20 years, and of course, we didn't talk about stuff like that. So, mm, yeah. So, and there was sort of a language barrier because when my brother-in-law married her, she was, he was in the Navy and uh, stationed in Yokosuka. And that's where he met her and married her. They, fell in love, got married, and he finished out his time and brought her to the States. And she and I got to be friends, my sister-in-law. Yeah. She taught me how to eat cross-legged on the floor and uh, y- uh, rice and tried to teach me how to use chopsticks. Big fail. I still don't know how to use them. And how to do, cold crab and stuff. She taught me how to make sukiyaki. Lord, what a pretty way of cooking, making sukiyaki with all of each of the separate components and they remain separate. When they're and she taught me how to make really good tempura. And the secret to tempura, and you guys, this was 50 years ago. Secret to a good a crispy crunch on the tempura is use gold medal flour. My sister-in-law discovered gold medal flour here in the States, and she says that was the best flour for making tempura batter, and always use ice water. and don't whip it up too much. Don't get it too smooth and silky, that tempura batter. You just stir it till it's mixed and heaven. Yeah, that was great. Oh, Philip used to clip Sunday coupons. That no, because you can't hear them. Sunday coupons are sort of silent. And- yeah. As Philip Blair says, dong or bong? Nobody dong or bong? A dong festival or a bong festival? I'm gonna look that up. I'm going to look that up because I've never heard of that. So you guys have when I end this show, I'm gonna think of like 10 things that I should have talked about, but didn't. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I remember the Sunday paper. I've talked about this before. Getting the Los Angeles Times on Sundays. Um, the thing weighed some I used to say it was a 10-pound newspaper. It was probably 5 pounds. No, maybe a little more than that. The Sunday paper. Oh man, that thing that was a great I'd watch Good Morning Sun what was that? There was a show on Sunday, a news show that would be on the TV. You get your coffee, bring it back to bed with the paper, and I had a TV in my bedroom at the time, um, and you separate the paper out. You separate all the ads. Okay, there's a pile of ads over here, there, over there. Then there's, like, the main part of the paper, the editorial, um, stuff that you might wanna read later. I always separated out, the Parade magazine. There was a magazine called Parade Magazine. Separated that okay, and so on this pile. And there was what was it? It was the local the there was a certain part of the paper that was like you could get horoscopes, and there was Dear Abby and, um Ann Landers, that was neat too, reading Ann Landers with a good cup of coffee on a Sunday morning, watching it was either Good Morning LA, I can't remember that morning show. Was it 60 Minute? No, I can't remember. Oh, wait, excuse me. Nobody important. There was a documentary about it on Real Sex on HBO a few years back, and I watched it plus a few others because it was so odd. So they celebrated the dong. Huh. Huh. Mm, real sex. Ah, I used to know about that, but I don't care anymore. When I was younger, Dewey and Vital, um, I used to think, boy, it must be awful getting old because old people don't want to do sex anymore, and that was horrifying to me. Absolutely horrifying. I don't want to ever get old and not want to uh, like sex. But number one, that's a fallacy. That's not true. Old people still do. They just slow down a little bit. But 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 we have the choice to like, I'm not. Maybe I don't. I'm not interested. We have that choice. Okay, it's none of your business. Okay. Oh, face the nation. No. Meet the press. Face the nation. No, maybe it was 60 Minutes. I can't remember. And this was what? Hmm, as tw 20 years ago? 20 years ago. Yeah, that was still on. Still got the Sunday paper, but is there even a Sunday paper anymore? I haven't seen one. You get them everywhere. Um, Good Morning America. No, I think that was a daily show. That was a CBS Sunday Morning. Mud, you always come up with it. CBS Sunday Morning. Boy, dude, thanks. CBS Sunday Morning with a cup of coffee spread out, and then could either have breakfast after, have breakfast before if you get up real early. But yeah, CBS Sunday Morning. Thank you. Yeah, Mudbrooker always wins the trivia stuff. Oh, Eileen says Sunday papers still exist. I remember they got lighter weight, and they became more heavily advertisements. Um, that didn't matter. A lot more advertise. And then the Parade magazine, where all the little cute, nice articles, human interest articles, went down to about 4 pages. It used to be like a real magazine. In fact, it was stapled. And then as time went on, they lost the staples because the pages got fewer. Uh, yeah. Thank you, Corey. I want to talk about good friends. Nah. Uh, yeah, well, Maggie and I were going to have a little chat, but Maggie's not here. My little brother's not here either. Oh, I know what I wanted to mention too. It was because I saw this meme on, was it Twitter or Facebook? The back end of cars, there are some with stickers all over them. Yeah, the little stick figures. Um, yeah, I saw one where a car had, uh, they have the figures on the back that lets you know how many people are in their family. There's the mom stick figure, there's the dad, and then 4 or 5 or 6 and then somebody wrote on the meme, "Dude, stay off her." Because there was the mom and dad and then, like, 6 or 7 little tiny stick figures. Yeah, and then, if you have a dog, a cat, or a bird, people just go crazy. But there was a time, okay, this was back in the 50s and 60s, where bumper stickers were this thing. Bumper stickers. And us plain folks, us, the blue collar, plain old white trash folks, we did bumper stickers, man. And you could buy them anywhere. You could buy them at the gas station. You could buy them at liquor stores, novelty stores, bumper stickers. And they said they could be your political affiliation. It could be a joke, philosophy. Um, I love my dog. That kind of. There were themes. You could put up your zodiac sign, bumper stickers, and then when you would like travel around, if you did road trips, you could buy bumper stickers, indigenous to the area, and also like window decals, when and people would have like window decals like all over their back windows, all the states they'd been, you know, because white trash folks don't fly, they drive, and so you stop at a Stuckey's. Remember Stuckey's? Those roadside places, get a good breakfast. Uh, yeah, people would, and then they'd run out of room on the back window, so then they'd do it on the side back windows, all the places they've been. Sort of like collecting spoons. Do you guys remember spoons? There were little tiny that they were like Demitas spoons, and they were branded, and you could get a commemorative spoon for everything years ago. Oh yeah, Prairie King, honk if you're horny. Oh, nobody important. My other ride is your wife. Yes. Nobody important. My other car is your wife. Yes. Yeah, honk if you're horny. God, there were so many of those. Yeah. And then there were the guys that I think they still stand on the corner saying, "Honk if you love Jesus." Yeah, honk if I remember that. Oh, in Ohio, you got a free commemorative spoon for every spoon you bought. Yes, that's funny. I have a couple of I think I have a little set of, commemorative spoons that were left to me by, somebody dead now. Um, I have to In fact, they're right behind me in a hidden drawer in my buffet. I'm not gonna get up and pull them out, but yeah, I have commemorative spoons. Oh, out of dip, nut logs from Stuckey's. Oh, yes. Once drove across country. I did it once. The next time I did it, went cross country, I flew, but, um, drove from here to Georgia, AAA would map out your route for you. Go to AAA and they'll, page after page after the route that you drive. And they highlighted all the rest stops and Stuckey's. And this was in 1967, 1968, 69, when I drove from here to Atlanta in a Corvair with my little 3-year-old daughter in a Corvair. What do you think of? Yeah, geez. Okay, Stuckey's. Oh, Corey, you drove down to Florida and Ruby Falls. Huh, Ruby Falls. So, Corey, I don't know what part of Canada is it Toronto? I can't remember. Because, I don't know if you guys know who Foodie Beauty is. Sometimes you just watch stuff because it's like no accounting for taste. But she goes to Montreal. She likes to go to Montreal. Are you in that part of Canada, Corey? And that end? Canada is huge. You are in Toronto. Okay, is that okay? That's where my ex-boss's brother lives. He was a dentist on Yonge Street, Toronto, Ontario. Okay. But when the crud hit, he had to close his practice, so he's retired. Um, oh, this I know the SA arc is too dark. Yeah, she is a guilty pleasure. Boy, you can't stop watching because she she likes people to watch her. In fact, a, a few times every stream she says, "Look at me," and she does her little rat scrunch face and and look at my butt, and she does her little rat scrunch. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Only a couple of it. Um, okay, Eileen says Foodie is moving to Montreal apparently to move in with her ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend. They're all in I know. They're all crazy. But yeah. Oh, French fry girl. Yeah, okay. There's somebody else so does barbecue chicken. Uh I Is it barbecue chicken? Yeah, barbecue chicken. Yeah, she's in Spain. What a cutie. Um yeah, raccoon. Hi, Raccoon Man 60. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Chantel is the nasty, and she says that she doesn't dry herself off after she pees. She says she drip dries. Yeah, she was quite proud to announce that she doesn't wash her hands and she drip dries. Now note she's 300. I don't know if she has one of those talking scales, so she's and she's real short from what I understand, but she's 300 some b pounds, yeah. I know Eileen Ebony, like the ammonia smell. Phew, mm, yeah. Oh, Corey's about 4 hours from Montreal. Okay. Oh, there was a sign that says, "You just passed Ruby Falls." Okay, Tennessee. Okay. That's funny. That reminds me of the Burma shave signs. Uh, don't see the well, I don't think there's even Burma shave anymore. You guys for years and years, like way, way, way back, highway signs. Um, there would be signs along the highway, and there would be little sayings. Um, and it would start out, and then there would be a little statement, and then you drive a few more miles, and then the rest of the statement, and you drive a few more miles, and then you get the punchline, and then it would say Burma shave. Yeah, Roger Miller did a song about Burma shave. Yeah, one of the lines, way down yonder by the forks of the branch, drive a little, the old sow whistled, next, and the little pig danced, next sign, Burma shave. It would just go, dumb, dumb sayings all along the highways. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, Eileen Ebony. Oh, Eileen. Oh, Deb. Yes, she needs Lumi. She needs Lumi, and she brags. Okay, I had never heard the expression fupa. I've never heard the expression fupa before. Foodie beauty fupa, and that's the. No, no, I take that back. I heard fupa with Shani. I don't know. I probably but anyway, a fupa is that portion of your lower abdomen that sort of hangs over like a curtain. As a big, it's an overhang. It's called a fupa, fatty under something area. But anyway, there are folds and flaps. Yes, she needs Lumi. That's what I was getting at. Deb, she needs Lumi for her fupa. Yeah. Oh, Eileen, you can put a quarter under the scales under to get pounds off. Aha. Interesting. Yeah, but that I remember one 337. Yeah, talking scales. Yeah, so you can put a quarter under. Ha ha ha. Interesting. Out of mind. You remember the Burma shave signs. Do you remember Roger Miller? Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. If my little brother were here, he'd say, "Shut up, Robin." That's okay. That's Jan Sixdrop. You said there are YouTube videos on how to clip videos. I know you said that earlier, but I want to clip out. I want to have a whole series of clips of all the shows where Grampy said, "Shut up, Robin." They're vast. It's a vast number. King of the Road. Corey remembers Roger Miller. Yeah. Oh, Gravity. Damn Gravity. Didn't know it had a name. Fupa. Yeah. Yeah, Philip Blair, King of the Road. Roger Miller was in my house once. He was in my house once in the 60s. Roger Miller was in my house and he sang stuff. Yeah, because my sister hung out with these country western people. I've told this story before. I used to hang out. She was a country western groupie. She didn't, she would have a boyfriend, and they'd be in a band, or they'd all come over to my mom's a house, and they would have sessions in my mom's living room. My Yeah, they would sing their stuff, and one time, I they were there in the day. It used to be late at night, but one time they were there till, like, the next morning. I got up and they were still picking and singing. So I called my high school friend and I said, "Guess who's in my living room?" And so I turned the phone and I let her listen to Roger Miller sing. Well, what was that? He did Fair Swiss Maiden. He did that was a B-side. Anyway, yeah, Roger Miller was in my house. That wasn't my sister's boyfriend. My sister's boyfriend at the time was his name was Bobby George. I didn't tie him up for money. I was only 15. I know I'm disappointed in myself too. I was a know nothing. But no, he was poor. He was just starting out. He was doing gigs, you know, local gigs, local country western bars, and picking and singing. Yeah. Philip Blair, your grandmother was a registered nurse and had one of the Dorsey brothers as a patient. Ooh, how cool. How cool is that? Tommy or Jimmy? Doesn't matter. It was a Dorsey. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, my sister's boyfriend and I, Bobby George, he had a brother named Zane. So, she broke up with Bobby. In fact, I think he died because, they did drugs and shit, and he was on Seconal, and I think he OD'd, brain exploded. Anyway, so then a little time passed. So then my sister started going out with his brother Zane, way better looking. Because Bobby George sort of had an unfortunate face, but he was a good singer. Anybody, if you could find a song called Nickel or a Dime, also Long Black Limousine, Long Black Limousine, Bobby George wrote that with his supposed writing partner, but I think Vern Stovall and Bobby George but it was written by Bobby George. Long Black Limousine. Um, Elvis bought it before he died. He bought that song. I can't re not Otis Redding didn't do Long Black Limousine, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. Boy, you can tell I'm running out of shit to talk about. Um, Tommy Dorsey. Oh, okay. Ha! How neat is that? Okay, Eileen says, "Hey, John Walkley, I'm waving." Is there a John is there somebody named John Walkley in here? Or are you just saying that? Huh. Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey. My mom and dad used to dance to and gosh, all those big bands back then. Yeah, my mom and dad used to dance in the living room. I was mortified. Yeah, I was embarrassed. Oh, John. Oh, hi, your friend John. Hi, John. And he said, "Wow, to my story." Oh, well, hi, John. Okay, so you okay. Thanks, John, for being here with our Eileen, our sweet little Eileen. Gotta love that little Scottish accent and her fascination with nature and garden things and snails and slugs and spiders and snakes. No, that was a song way back. I don't like spiders and snakes. That was that cute guy. I'll think of his name. Spiders and Snakes. It he was a crossover singer, and that was a novelty song. Um, oh, Philip, how sweet. Your other grandparents met at a big band dance where your grandpa was stationed being trained for World War II in Illinois. Really? How sweet. I love those stories. I love this. Yeah, John Eileen has a very posh Scottish accent. I love listening to her. Yeah, little sweetie. Yeah. So, um, Snails and Slugs would be a great Jim Stafford, my damn mud. Damn mud. Jim Stafford. Shit. You're right. Jim Stafford. Yes. Oh God. I'll bet you remember Bobby Goldsboro. He sang some tear-jerking songs, boy. See the tree, how big it's grown. And friends, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. Yeah, talk about his wife dying. Fuck. Yeah. I know Mudbrooker is good. Oh, Mudbrooker, he was in Every Which Way You Can with Clint Eastwood. Okay. And he had that cute little smile, and he had one eye that was slightly s- slightly out of focus. Jim Stafford was a cutie. He was on the Johnny Carson show way back. Okay, Bobby Goldsboro, Mac Davis. Mac Davis. That was the very first concert I ever went to. Mac Davis. Mac Davis opened for Helen Reddy, and it was at a college theater. It was, colleges have damn good theaters, y'all. Excuse me, the bigger ones. And so yeah, was it Bridges Auditorium? I can't remember where I saw Mac Davis open for Helen Reddy. Yeah. I am woman. Yeah. Oh God, Tony Orlando and Dawn. Yeah, Engelbert Humperdinck, Jerry Dorsey is his real name. I knew some trivia. Yeah. Oh, Ray Charles. Yeah, Ray Charles was huge in my early days. That was like the next concert I went to was a Ray Charles concert in Long Beach Civic Auditorium. Yeah, we were like three seats from the front, folding chairs, Long Beach at Ray Charles, and that's when my husband almost got into a fist fight. I was married at the time. Yeah, almost got into a fist fight. Um, Guy behind him was choosing him off because he kept kicking my chair. This guy was I think he was on something even back then. This was in the 60s. Kept uh, getting all uh, stoked and going, oh man. And then he'd stiffen up and kick the back of my chair. And I mean, it would like raise me up. This guy was just so vigorous. And so my husband said, hey, stop. Can you stop? And then the guy looked at my husband and he stood up with his fists up, and clenched, stood up, and then, okay, Ray Charles, vision impaired, right? So to let Ray Charles know that there was a disturbance in the audience, they brought the house lights up. Number one, it makes a noise, boom, boom. And so the house lights came up, and uh, that alerted the people on the state, Ray Charles, that there was something going on. So anyway, security, I can't remember if they took the guy out. They must have because the show continued. And then on the way out, the guy confronted my husband. When you were going out the exits, and so my husband was, he wasn't a big guy, but he was stocky. So that this guy's coming up on him, saying, you want to choose me off again or no? And the guy chose him. So my husband, this was very dramatic. You guys, this was, he took off his glasses, handed them to me. He took off his watch, and we're still walking, took off his watch, handed it to me, took his wallet out of his back pocket and handed it to me. And the guy stopped because my husband was outweighed this guy. You know, so he and so but anyway, I'm clutching him, my husband, by the arm, saying, "No, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do this. We had a little baby at home. You're not gonna do this." So I dissuaded him. It was easy to dissuade my husband from this fist fight, but he did that for show, and it was effective because that made the guy stop walking behind us. So anyway, that was cool. My husband thought it was a tough guy. Well, he might have been. Yeah. Oh, oh, Philip Blair, that's oh gosh. Yeah, Jiggy busted my balls about the Ray Charles concert. You know, I'm getting ready to go back and look at some of those shows. It has taken me so long to even think about going back and looking at Paranormal Hood Jiggy's shows. Um, for for you guys that don't know, we lost Jiggy several months ago, and he did a lot of shows, and a lot of us were privileged to be on with him. He'd invite us, and we just bullshit. And but I have not, since we lost him, I've not been able to go back because it was just we lost him. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go back and reminisce and watch some of the Jiggy shows. I got them all saved in my favorites. So yeah, I'm getting grow up, Robin. Go face it. Yeah, yeah. So, but those were good times, you guys. Those were such good times. And ever since we lost Jiggy, things have lost. People have lost their shit in a lot of places. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Thursdays, Deb. Oh, Raccoon Man, your first concert was Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show and Black Oak, Arkansas. Whoa. Really, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, I remember. You know what? I think, the Muppets, uh, that's where their band came from, because of Doctor Hook and the Medicine Show. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Philip, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, losing Jiggy was huge, huge. Yeah, and I'm gonna go back and look and watch and, have a roll of toilet paper because 'cause I'm too trashy for a box of Kleenex. Nah, it'll be happy because boy, we laughed. You guys, we laughed with with Jiggy. Excuse me. God, oh lordy, Gene Pitney. Lightning strikes me again. Is that Gene Pitney? Dun, 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 dun. At Gladys Knight and the Pips. Oh lordy. Okay, Tony Orlando and Don tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Yeah, okay, I'm scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Black oak. Huh. You guys, I'm gonna stop this. Yeah, I'm an hour and a half of me just talking about absolutely nothing, but boy, you guys are so appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Oh, Philip Blair Jiggy was supportive and encouraging with your autism too. Well, why wouldn't he be? He was yeah. Jiggy was all embracing. ev- Yeah. Oh, Town Without Pity. What a town without pity can do. Yeah. Raccoon Man. 60 Sylvia's Mother. Is that a band? Philip, I know, and that sounds corny, but, Jiggy was one of the best people I'd ever met. There it is. Yeah. He was welcoming, accepting. He would not suffer fools. He did do not gossip. Do not gossip around Jiggy. He wasn't having any of it. Stop it. He was just, talk about things and stuff. And yeah. Oh, Sylvia's. Okay, it's a song. Sylvia's Mother. Okay, I'll look it up, but not now. I'm gonna go. I haven't had breakfast. It's after. Oh, Pearl's Peril. You know what? I know Pearl's Peril. You know what? I'm about ready to dip out of Pearl's Peril. This is my third time playing it. I mean, it can go. I've been playing it for what, 4 years? 5 years? 4 years. And I only used to play it in the morning when I get to work because I'd always get to work really early to turn on all the equipment and make a pot of coffee and sit down and while I was waiting for the coffee to cook, I'd play Pearl's Peril, and that's the only time I ever played it for a really long time. And then I started playing it at home, and so this is and it goes on each. Okay, it's like tells a story, and I've been through the story twice. I'm almost finished with the third time. When I'm finished with this time, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. And yeah, yeah. Oh, Philip, neat. I talked to him in DMs too. He would always check with me to see if I was okay with him uh, ribbing me, and of course I was. It was the best fun ever. Oh, Philip, you want to come on with a granny sometime? Oh, Lou Christie. Yeah. Lightning strikes me again and again. And what a pretty voice he had. Lou Christie had a pretty voice and he had a nice range. God, I'm remembering all this shit from years ago. And I can't remember what I had for dinner last night. Yeah. Phew. I hope you guys all get as old as me because it's a fucking hoot. Would you, Philip? Oh, honey. Okay. I would be pleased if you would. Not today, because now I've worn my old ass out. But yeah, nights in white satin, nights in white satin. Sort of about prom night, I think. Yeah, or everybody usually got laid the first time. Not me, but I understand that was sort of like the customary thing. Prom night, yeah, get laid after. Oh yeah, me too, Philip. I'm just yeah. So we'll talk, and I'll send you out an invite. Oh, Philip, how cool is that? That's that's neat. Okay. That'll something to look forward to. Yeah. Okay. And happy birthday. Happy, happy. And you loved Dom DeLuise. Okay, I scrolled up way too far and now yeah. Oh, Moody Blues. Oh Lord. We could just go on and on about old music. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna play us out with another favorite McGruff thing because I love McGruff. I have a crush on a cartoon character, y'all. Character. And here's the next one. You guys, again, good friends, sweet friends. Thank you for hanging out for this nonsense. I don't know if there's going to be a Wednesday show or not. Maybe. Or maybe Philip. Maybe. Well, I'll reach out to you, Philip. Okay. I love every damn one of you. Thank you again for being here. Okay, boy, I'm as bad as Grampy trying to say goodbye. Okay, bye.
Using crack and cocaine to get high, that's what you say you love. But it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. There is help available for people who have a problem with cocaine or crack addiction. Have them call 1-800-COCAINE for advice. And if someone ever offers you crack or cocaine, be smart. Just say no. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.